Next is the dialogue of Cirrus. So Cirrus says, highest queen of state, great Juno comes. I know her by her gait. So what is Cirrus saying? Is a great queen Juno is coming. Great queen Juno is coming. I know her by her walk. As she walk, I can understand that it is Juno who is coming. This is what Cirrus says over here. So there enters Juno, and next dialogue is of Juno. Straight away, let us move on to Juno's dialogue. Juno says, how does my bounteous sister go with me to bless this twain, that they may prosperous be and honored in their issue? So here Juno says, how does my bounteous sister, Juno is addressing, how is my generous sister, how is my generous sister, Juno says, go with me. Whom Juno is saying? Cirrus. Juno is addressing to Cirrus. How is my generous sister? This is what is asked to. So a casual talk to Cirrus. And straight away he says this to Cirrus. Go with me, come with me. Okay, Juno is calling Cirrus along with Juno. Come with me to bless this twain. So come along with me to bless this couple. Which couple? Ferdinand and Miranda. Bless this twain that they may prosperous be and honored in their issue. So let them, so they will be, who? Ferdinand and Miranda. They will be prosperous, be honored in their issue. Okay, so they will be prosperous and they will have many offspring. That is, they will be have many children. So let us bless them. Let us bless this couple and let them have many number of children. This is what they are blessing. Should be prosperous with many offsprings. This is what they say. And there they start singing. You can see first song is of Juno's. So there the song starts. This is a song by Juno. The next is also a song by Cirrus. So let me explain this song to you. So the song, the lines of the song is something like this. Juno says, honor, riches, marriage, blessing, long continuance and increasing. Early joys bestow upon you. Juno sings her blessings upon you. This is what Juno says. Honor, riches, marriage, blessing. So may honor, riches. These are the marriage blessings what is given by Juno. Okay. Long. So all this remain in you. Long continuance, long life. Okay, I bless you with long life, with honor, with riches, with long life, and increasing in the sense unending. What? Unending what? Early joys bestow upon you. Unending joys. Okay, unending joy come to you. Unending joy come to you. Happiness throughout. Okay, unending happiness, unlimited happiness come to you. This is how Juno is blessing the couple. Juno sings her blessing upon you. Juno sings her blessing onto you. Juno is singing as the patroness of marriage. This is what Juno says to the young couple. Then next is the dialogue of Cirrus. Cirrus says, earth's increase, poison plenty, barns and garners never empty, vines and clustering bunches growing, plants with goodly burden bowing, spring come to you at the farthest, in the very end of harvest. Scarcity and want shall shun you. Cirrus's blessing so is on you. This is how Cirrus is blessing them. Cirrus says, earth's increase, poison plenty, growing crops and a large harvest. Okay, earth's increasing. So earth's increasing, that is crops and large harvest upon you. This is how Cirrus is blessing the young couple. Barns and garners never empty. Garners in the sense granary. Granary should be full of grain. So they are not going to suffer anything in their life, isn't it? All happiness one has blessed with them with happiness. Another one is saying granary full of grains in it. So never they will be hunger stricken, isn't it? Because they are having enough to eat. Everything will be there. Vines and clustering bunches growing. So vines should be heavy with the clustering grapes, isn't it? With clustered grapes on it. too much. Okay, it should be heavy. Wine should be heavy with grapes. So lots of grapes they are going to get over here. Plants with goodly burden bowing. So plants should be under. So plants should be so much, isn't it? Plants will be heavy with the fruit. Okay, heavily it will be burdened with fruits. Okay, that is what has been said as plants with goodly burden bowing. So plants under heavy fruit, so it will be totally covered with fruits, and that is how the plants will be with burden, carrying those heavy fruits on it. So much fruits on a small plant. You can just imagine a mango tree full of mangoes. How heavy it will be for the mango tree, isn't it? At times it will be looking as if the tree is going to fall down, the way it is hanging, isn't it? When it is grown big, you can see when it is ripe, it becomes the plant, it will be very heavy for the plant to bear the weight of the mangoes. So that is what is being blessed over here by Ceres, you can see. Plants with goodly burden bowing. Spring come to you as the farthest. Okay, so spring comes you directly after autumn. Okay, soon you'll be getting spring in the very end of harvest with none of winter's hardships. Winter, what happened? You will be suffering, isn't it? So this sufferings you won't be getting. So everything is shedding leaves or no fruits, nothing. So that you won't be. So spring will be soon followed. Scarcity and want shall shun you. So you will have plenty and you won't need anything. You want nothing. You will be having plenty with you. You will be wanting nothing. This is what has been said. Ceres' blessing so is on you. So this is what Ceres' blessing on you. This is my blessing on you. This is what Ceres says. So this is a blessing given not for just one person, for both, right? For the couple. The blessing is for the couple, both Ferdinand and Miranda. So after hearing all this, you can see Ferdinand how he is expressing all this. This is a most majestic vision and harmoniously charmingly may I be bold to think the spirits. So this Ferdinand was impressed on this. Anybody would be definitely impressed on this, right? So here Ferdinand, you can see he was impressed by this. So Ferdinand says, this is a more majestic vision. So it's a more majestic, harmonious vision and harmoniously charming. And this vision is consistently charming vision. Why? It is charmingly, it is given magical. It is totally magical, he says. May I be bold to think the spirits are the spirits which are before me, which I can see, we see before us. Are they spirits? He couldn't believe this, that spirits coming so lively and speaking like that. Are the spirits, he says over here. Okay, so beautiful it is, and it's totally magical. That is what he says. Harmoniously, charmingly, he says. Charmingly means magical, he says. To think the spirits we see before us, are they really spirits that we see before us, he says. So on this, you know, who brought the spirits? Who brought it? Prospero brought it. So you can see Prospero's reply. So Prospero says, spirits which by my art I have from their confines called to enact my present fancies. So this is what Prospero says. Spirits, they are spirit, which by my art, yes, they are spirit and they have come over here because I call them. I call the spirits. I have from their confines called to enact my present fancies, that I have called out to them to perform before you over here. Okay, from the prison I had called them. You know, they were all prisoned. All the spirits were prisoned. And who went to call the spirits? Whom Prospero told earlier to get the spirits? You know, obviously it was told to Ariel. Ariel was the one who brought all the spirits, and that is how they enjoyed over. And this is what Prospero says. I have called them from the prison and to perform over here. These fancies, perform my fancies. What is fancies? Flights of fancy. Okay, the fanciful thoughts, and that is what is being performed by all these spirits, he says. So on this, again Ferdinand was impressed much more. You can see Ferdinand's reply. Let me live here ever. So rare a wondered father and a wise makes this place paradise. So this is what he says. Let me live here. He says, let me live here forever. So Ferdinand was so much impressed that he never wanted to leave the place. He wanted to continue over there for forever. So he says, let me live here forever. So rare a wondered father, such a wonderful father-in-law, he says. Okay, such a wonderful father-in-law. Who is his father-in-law? Prospero, such a wonderful father-in-law. And a wise makes this place paradise, and wise means and a wife, okay, and his daughter, father-in-law who works. So he says, such a wonderful father-in-law, a father who works wonders, right? This is what he's terming over here to Prospero. He was so excited. And a wise daughter or a wise wife that he's getting over here. This is what he's referring over here. Makes this place a paradise, he says. Makes this place. So such a wonderful father-in-law and his daughter, whom I'm going to get married, my wife, really makes this place a paradise. So I don't want to leave this place. I want to live here forever. This is what Ferdinand says. Here, let me wind up the class up to here. Okay, last part, let me tell you this. Juno and Ceres whisper and send Iris on employment. So there you can see the whispering of Juno and Ceres. They tell something secretly to each other and send Iris on employment. On a mission they sent Iris. So with this, today's class, I'm going to wind up over here. In our next class, we'll be seeing Prospero's dialogue and we'll see what happens next. Till then, thank you very much.